Well, what are you making of the performance we're seeing put on by the NSE so far today?
It has been good, but the problem has always been the volumes. The market, I'll give an example of yesterday, where 90% of the turnover was from Safaricom, and 90% of Safaricom's turnover was from foreigners. And that has been the trend for a couple of months' time now, where you see Safaricom driving all the volumes in the market. So whatever happens on Safaricom at the end of the day trickles down into your index, your NASI or your NSE 20, and which is not something that is very healthy for a market to be moved by one counter.
Well, we know that when we kicked this year off, many were excited about privatization prospects, just so that there would be more opportunity to indulge in on the bourse. Now we're seeing the stalling of National Bank of Kenya's privatization plans, making many nervous. How are you reading what's playing out on that front?
Normally things that involve the government will not run that quickly and smoothly and according to schedule. You even remember when they were trying to privatize Safaricom, there were some court cases, some court battles, and people trying to stop it here and there. And the main problem with the National Bank of Kenya is actually the different shareholders. Is NSSF willing to release their shares? Are they really falling under Treasury? But they themselves feel like they're not part of Treasury, and they should the decision to dispose should come from their own board of trustees. So that playing around NBK really won't really deter any other privatization to take place. I think NBK has turned the corner and they're making profits. So the government think they will get better and higher from NBK from their other planned privatization program.
Well, we know that Equity Bank's been one of those that has expressed interest in buying a stake in NBK. Had investors keen on equity been pricing that prospect in for Equity Bank already?
Not really. I don't think it has really hit the market. It was a story and nothing substantial has actually come out, or any official bid for NBK has come out from Equity Bank. And we also need to see what the Anti-Monopoly Commission will have to say about it. Will Equity Bank get an unfair advantage on other banks by acquiring NBK? So I don't think that news is being factored in yet.
Let's, in the meantime, then look at some of those that featured on yesterday's gainer board. Samir ranking highest. I mean, what's driving some of the momentum we're seeing in Samir at the moment?
Mumias, they just released their results, which dramatically went up. And also news coming in from the globe about a global sugar shortage, and therefore a supply shortage induced price improvement in their products. And knowing that in Kenya also sugar itself is actually a problem, they cannot even supply the Kenyan market itself. So there being a shortage helps them increase their revenues because of increased prices, really not because of increased production. So people are just playing on that and expect maybe a good dividend at the full year as their results keep on coming up. So that's what's pushing up Mumias.
That Mumias Sugar. The question though was directed to Samir Africa. Looking at the gainer board yesterday, we had Samir Africa at the top of that board. What's some of the, what's behind some of the momentum that we're seeing driving Samir higher?
Oh, sorry, I thought I had Mumias there. Samir, if you look at the volumes for Samir, it's not something that we'll really look at and say there's actually some momentum pushing it upwards. And it's actually a trend. If you can see most of the gainers, even today, that you'll see the volumes are so low that you can't really say there's some news that has come in or some good results that has come in. But maybe for Samir, I'm sure in a month or two, they'll be opening their business park, which will be a big boost of revenue to the group as a whole, as it has been flagging over the years, but this new revenue line might improve their results.